I like it like this. All right. So I was called and I got this title called Embracing Imperfection. And I said that speak a little about this. I said, all right, why not? I'll tell you how did I get to know about this word imperfection. My first ever attention to imperfection happened through Shadi.com. I have a pretty little story behind this. I'll take you through that story quickly. How did Shadi.com happen in my life? My mom one day over a conversation, she found this outstanding, brilliant guy from the matrimony site. She said, he loves music. I'm a musician. And he wants to speak to you. He's a Delhi boy. And that made me fall in love with Delhi after the conversation I had with him. So I said, all right, I will speak to him. ऐसे होता है ना जब matrimony वाली शादी होती है. Arranged marriages are like this only, okay? Just in case you ever want to get into something like this, you will have a reference right now. And you will have a portrait to look at, which is me. So I said, all right, let me talk to him. He called me, you know, Delhi boys. He called me and he said, he started his conversation with, oh my God, wow, you sing so well. I can't believe you sing so well. I said, all right, you can't believe that I sing so well? That's strange, but I sing very well. Thank you very much. Then he said, do you do riyaz? I was, all right. I was like, yes, I think he's genuinely a very nice boy. And he loves music. And he has a little bit of knowledge of new music because he used the word riyaz. I said, okay, fine. I think I can like him. I said, yeah, which is, I'm generally very honest in my life. So I said, yeah, kabhi kabhi. So in that in between, he said, he cut me off, okay, cut me. And he said, you know what do I do? I said, I don't know what you do. You have to tell me what you do. I teach music online. I said, okay, great, which is great. And in that time, my song had released. This is an original song. I'd like to promote my song also. Next is the poster of my song, Nadan Dil. This song had released. And I sang it with my very dear friend, Vidya Gopal. Coming back to the story. He said, I teach music online. I said, very, very nice. Then he's instantly got on to, I heard your song, Nadan Dil. Same guy who just complimented me, he was like, so very well. I said, thank you, yaar. I was under the impression he's going to take me to the world level 9, aaj rishta pakka karenge. Because he's going to tell me how amazing I sang this song because I wrote the song, I composed the song. And I sang it with Vidya Gopal. He said, you know that girl who sang it with you? I said, yeah, Vidya, my friend. No. Aanchal, she was flawless. She had a thing about herself, and I'm like, all right, yes, she is flawless. She is a brilliant singer. Harkatein, Aanchal, harkatein. Those harkatein she took. Riyaz karo, Aanchal, riyaz. I'm like, main riyaz karungi, okay. And he's like, and he continued. He continued from there on for 35 minutes. I calculated because I was done in my head. I'm like, all right, Aanchal, you have to riyaz. तुम सुबह उठा करो, मुझे कॉल करो. मैं अपना ऑनलाइन सेशन लेने से पहले मैं तुम्हारे साथ रियाज कराऊंगा. You have to reach perfection, Aanchal. In singing, you must have done decent, good, nice. I'm like, at least I am Googleable. You can Google me. I can't Google your institute also right now. I'm like, all right, I will do riyaz. But the word stuck in my head. I said, riyaz to reach perfection. I said, okay. I hung up. I said it to myself. This is it. I have to leave all of this, the conversation of Shadi, Biyah and all of that, because I have to perfect myself as a singer. Poor boy. He lost me to perfection. So this boy lost me to perfection. This was Amir Khan and Lal Singh Chadda that I put. And I feel sometimes aiming perfection is dangerous. I feel, and I think even Amir will agree because he quite a lot for years wanted to aim perfection at Lal Singh Chadda. And so that was my favorite love affair with the Delhi boy from the matrimony site. And I moved on in my life to understand what is the word perfection. I have a few questions here that I would like to ask you guys. Because I'm discussing perfection and embracing imperfections here, I'd like to want to know how many of you people know her, have seen her, you know what is her profession. Anybody who can take the name, just raise your hand or do something like that. Anyone or a no? Just nod your head and I'll get to know. No? No? All right. If you don't know her and we're talking imperfections, she is Anjana Bapat. Now, if you look at her, I don't know what is the best profession you will look at her. Looks like she's a model in this one. Looks like her profession could be a vlogger, a model, breaking the stereotype sort of a person. But sadly, friends, this is a model, yes, clearly, but she's a belly dancer. And I don't think she was a perfect fit for the role that she's doing right now in her life, and she didn't choose to be this way. She was always this way, but she wanted to be a belly dancer. No belly dancer in the country had ever thought that she could join the troupe, but she became a solo belly dancer because I think she's perfectly imperfect for belly dancing. I also want to know how many of you guys know this person here. And also tell me, what do you think is his profession here? Yes? No? Nobody? Okay. Then moving on, this is my very dear friend. He's called Varun Khullar. We call him Khullar. He is a DJ of Kitty Soo, resident DJ Kitty Soo based out of Delhi. And he obviously travels across Kitty Soo, all India, and plays his set. Now, he met with an accident and got crippled for life. DJ is a very fancy job, yeah. The people I want to dance to are the DJ Suketu and, a lot of fun DJs in the country, Nuclear. I don't think he matches anyways the look of Nuclear or Suketu or anybody, any trending DJ in the country. But I think he's one of the biggest abled DJs of the country, and I think he perfectly fitted himself in the imperfect world of DJs. I know that you guys know him, so I'm not going to ask you what is his name and what is his profession. You know, there was a very big imperfection that he heard when he was studying acting at NSD. His eyes. Everybody said, your eyes are so big. They're bigger than your face. How are you going to do the acting? Why did you even enroll yourself into NSD into acting? He made sure that his eyes talk. And he expressed out of his eyes, and he is the actor that we all know who made sure that the most imperfect part of his body became the most perfect part of his body and the most perfect part of his career. I think that's called imperfection. I'm happy that he chose imperfection over perfection. Guys, what I mean to say is the game changer is perception. What I'm trying to tell you guys here could be differently taken up. Sometimes I think what he will explain me tomorrow would be different than what I'm trying to explain you guys here. But this is my perception completely. I have another Q&A that we are going to be doing here. Please tell me, from these two pictures that I show you now, who looks happier, okay? Which picture looks happier? The person with pujaing the Santro, or a man who is taking a solo picture of his convertible? Who looks happier to you right now? Yeah, I felt so. Who is a bigger heartthrob is what I want to know in the next picture. Choose, girls. Oh, come on. Oh, no. I think, okay, for the left, raise your left hand. For the right, raise your right hand. People who support. See, perception. Mix. If I would have been there, I would have had a different name, maybe. Amitabh Bachchan bolti meri maa to. Now, who is prettier in the next picture? Quickly tell me. If this moves. Who is prettier? Oh God. Two. I like it. I like people who are raising both their hands. It's the perception game, guys. I think both of them are pretty, but if you ask me who is prettier, I would take my name. I am prettier. Yes? Which is more popular is another perception that we all try and make. No, I have a different picture to show. Which is more popular out of it? See? 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 See, he doesn't know which one. So what I'm trying to say is, perfect, imperfect is all in the head, like the Sidhu Moosewala did. It's up to us, the perceived value of perfect and imperfect that we take. I may be right now looking perfect to you guys. I may be back home not looking perfect in this attire that I wear. So it's all in the head. It's all about you yourself. I think Dee did try and tell Dexter a long, long, long time ago that your likings are your likings, my likings are my likings, and none of your liking. So I clearly feel that your perfection is your perfection, my perfection is my perfection, as it's none of your perfection. I think perfect is a big may. May as in not the month May. It's the word may. I may feel that this is crazy, this is good, this is done to the T. They may feel that, no, Aanchal, I don't think it's done to the T. You have to work a lot. Like that Delhi guy, remember? Nadan Dil was the song, guys. So I want to say, don't chase expressions. Expressions of what people think of yourself, your work, your ideas. I feel chase your heart. Chase your inner feelings. The moment you feel, I've done it. मैंने कर लिया यार, इससे better मेरे को करना ही नहीं है. कर तो सकते हैं. Because I feel every day you wake up, you have a way to improve yourself. कर सकते हैं. There's always a possibility. But there's a time that you put stop. You say, this is it, yeah, I'm done. That's your perfect. To end it, I want to know, heartbreaks lead to? Heartbreaks lead to, don't read it here, guys. Heartbreaks lead to? Oh, come on, cheaters. All cheaters, yeah. Heartbreaks, from my perspective, leads to best conversation with BFFs. I like heartbreaks. You get to meet your friends. Semester backs, these are my favorite. And year backs, they lead to getting back to your institute and catching up with your newer people. And the older ones, if they meet, and then faculties, and tell them, hi ma'am, मैं ठीक हूँ. आप यही हो? I wanted to just say hi to you. Imperfection leads to perfections. I love imperfections because I don't think I want to be the perfect one, because then I'll just stop living here. I want to live. I think breathing itself has imperfections. I like it that way. We'll do one more imperfect thing here, which I've never done in my life. And this is the first time I will be doing something so imperfect in my life that I need you all. Are we ready? Yes. I need you all to give me the beat for the song, because I don't have an instrument, and apparently I'm a singer and a very nice singer. And my mic is also changed to the valuation of singing. Let's do this song. Sing it if you like it, and clap with me the way I tell you to. Okay? खुसरो ने जाम के बल बल जाइए, खुसरो ने जाम के बल बल जाइए, अपनी सी सब थी नीरे मुँह से नैना मिलाई के, छाप तिलक सब छीनी रे मुँह से नैना मिलाई के, छाप तिलक सब छीनी रे मुँह से नैना मिलाई के, छाप तिलक सब छीनी रे मुँह से नैना मिलाई के, बल बल जाऊँ मैं तोरे रंग रजवा, बल बल जाऊँ मैं तोरे रंग रजवा, मोहे सुहागन कीनी रे तो से नैना मिलाई के, छाप तिलक मुँह से नैना मिलाई के, छाप तिलक सब चीनी रे मोसे नैना मिलाई के. I've never had perfect singing audience like this ever in my life. Thank you for having me, guys. Thank you.